All right. So I was trying to do some channeling to myself, but it's too good to keep to myself, so I have to share. Okay, spread the word. All right. So, what have you learned? You're going to show them. When you were down and out and this down bad on your luck or whatever, and you depended or relied on these people to support you through your troubling times, even though you supported yourself and, just, or whatever. Like, and it's nobody's obligation, but when people offer that sort of support just to benefit off of you, it's a different story. But now that you're about to receive this opportunity, you're going to be showing these people and you're going to have receipts. So it's like, remember that time where you was this and the third? I put into perspective that it was this and the third, and they're going to know. So they're not going to say nothing because they know their intentions. And they're trying to figure out, how do you know their intentions? They're shocked because they're trying to figure out, how do you know their intentions when they thought they were being sneaky, and your reaction towards being attacked wasn't what they thought it was if you were to know. But you know that it's bigger than that. And you know if you would have retaliated how they wanted you to, you would have been receiving the same karma as them as a lesson to be learned. Like, you can't do this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. You got places to go, blah, blah, blah. Just because they do it does not mean you can do it. So when you put that into perspective, you're going to get the attention of people that like your mindset, and they're going to want to work with you. Something about family, financial success, and intelligence. So you could be in a situation where you want your kids back. You're going to get that, and then things are going to start rolling. And the people that attacked you or tried to keep you down or stole from you are going to be going through this karma. And the only person that they could really rely on is you. And they didn't know that because you wasn't showing that. Like, they were in your Akashic records, but you never had any proof, like any receipts of your purpose or your title or your power or your level of authority or whatever it was, because you did not know. And now that people are realizing, or now that everything is, you might have got tricked out of your spot, but you fought for your spot back because you had all of these, you make a point, blah, 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 because you recall the situation, you know your intentions, you know your decision, but out of sarcasm, you decided to do what that person wanted, and that's destiny swapping. They knew that you would be sarcastic, so they figured that they could do whatever, and that you would take the blame for them so that they could live your life, because something that they did in their life is not allowing them to live the destiny that they want because it's unforgivable or whatever the case may be. And you're also going to be spending time with somebody, but you have to let them know, like, just because you have this, that, and the third does not mean that that's what's going to allow you to disrespect me, because at the same time, you have your own, but you're probably just, basically saying you know what you have to do, and that the connection will come natural. So now that you're walking away from this karmic connection that tried to destiny swap with you, and you got your stuff back, they're going to have to try something new. They're going to have to probably go on their healing journey and figure it out for themselves, or whatever they learn from Divine Feminine, to apply it to their lives. And maybe they'll be on the same level as Divine Feminine, if not better. Because you're exploring new options. You're not allowing this situation any longer. Okay? And then a little bit more. And that's just you preparing for this new beginning. You're letting go of what no longer serves purpose in your life. Because the only reason why they was able to get away with it was because of your understanding. It wasn't as advanced as it should have been. So once you start doing your research, you started making people accountable for what they did, and majority of them was based off of lies. Majority of what they did was based off of lies. You have something to be happy about. It's this business opportunity. Now, They figured that they could do it better than you, but they had to go through you to do it. But you're waiting on the opportunity to do it. So why would you be receiving my stuff? So when you connected and put two and two together, you started distancing yourself from people or holding them accountable, and they were receiving karma, but then they would do other stuff. But that's neither here nor there. You're still going to do what it is that you wanted to do, but just not being taken advantage of or whatever. Or in order for them to receive it, they would have to come to a location, because it's not just singularly for them, it's for everybody. So if you are really in need, you would take the time out to get there and receive what it is to receive, instead of having personal contact with somebody that you know did dirty.